Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers, what is going on everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video. And phew, ugh, you guys better be glad you guys don't fucking have smell-o-vision, because if you do, you guys be dropping over fucking getting sick, because I just fucking let out a big one and fucking making me nauseous. That's what happens when you fucking eat White Castle. Just don't fucking eat White Castle, okay guys? So anyway, off to the stupid shit, now to the cool shit. I'm getting ready to, this is going to be the introduction to a new build. And you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck, really? Another fucking model build? You are working on the Bismarck. You're working on the Enterprise Alpha. And you're also working on Hercules from Tugs. Well, yes. And I'm going to have to get shit for all of them pretty soon. You know, I got to get paint shit for Hercules. I got to get shit for Enterprise Alpha. And I'm going to have to get some shit for Bismarck to continue. But I do have some updates for Bismarck. But anyway, the model I'm going to be talking about, the next build, is going to be the Monochrome / Trumpeter models. 1 in 350th scale model of the German heavy cruiser Prinz Eugen, or the Kriegsmarine Admiral Hipper class heavy cruiser. But this is her as she is seen in 1945. But we're not going to build her as she was in 1945. I will explain here in a moment what I'm going to do with her. But I have here the instruction book, and of course I've got the painting guide, but this is for the 1945 variation, which we're not going to be building her in her 1945 variation. I'm going to be fucking modifying her to be built in another variation. But before I can do some real heavy, serious work, I got to do several things. I got to do some research, because there's a particular version I've got in mind, and I'll show you guys what I had in mind. But there's some stuff I got to get for this fucking model first. Even though, like I showed you guys, the model, you know, in the instructions here, it does show the model to come with a sheet of photo etch, 1 sheet of this, and 2 sheets of the railing. But this photo etch, honestly, is shit. And I did some fucking looking around online, see where I can find some better photo etch. And there were some other companies that made some photo etch. What the hell? I just realized something. Somebody fucking stabbed holes in my thing here. Fuck, that wasn't like that when I got it. That is bullshit. Someone tore this up. That is my fucking little bratty nephew that did that. Fucking little bastard. Hate that little cunt. Anyway, he a little prick. Anyway, have to tape that shit up. That's bullshit. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, photo etch. There is photo etch. Like I said, the model does come with photo etch, and the photo etch, I guess it's decent, but it's not the best. There are several companies that do make photo etch for this, including Edward. But if you get the Edward, you have to buy multiple sets to make one set, and you still don't have the scribe brass parts, you know, for like your secondary guns and your main armament that the Eugen had. So, and then I was watching actually a couple of video builds of the Prinz Eugen. One build series was by Commander Wolfman, and the other one, I can't remember who the gentleman's name was, like John something or whatever. But they had this detailing set for the Prinz Eugen made by Flyhawk Models, and it comes with like 17 frets of photo etch brass parts, and it also comes with the brass gun barrels for the ship. And I was like, holy fuck, that's exactly what I need. But the only problem is it doesn't come with a wooden deck, but it comes with all of the brass parts that you need to outfit her and deck her to the nines, just like fucking Bismarck right back there. But anyway, I was looking it up. That detailing set is like, on the cheap end, about 70, 75 bucks. High end's about 150, 175. So I'm thinking, fuck. But anyway, I was thinking, fuck. But I would also have to buy a wooden deck, and I've been looking at wooden decks, and there are several manufacturers of them. There is one made by Artworks, which I've never used. There is one made by Pontos, which I know Pontos very well because I have the wooden deck by Pontos for my Bismarck, and my 1/400 scale Titanic up there has a wooden deck by Pontos on her. And I know how to lay that shit down and all that other fucking crap. So, and I think that detailing set also has stuff too for these Arado planes. But I'm not really sure about this S100 Schnell boat, because the way I thought about it was this kit comes with this S boat, but I'm not going to build this S boat as part of the build of the Prinz Eugen. If this little S boat model is basically going to be its own kit. You see the size of it on this picture? That's the actual size of it. It is in real life, the kit. The little model of it's the same size, so that's in 1/350 scale that drawing is. But still, that fucking pisses me off that there's holes in that. Fucking little prick. Anyway, so depending on if the Flyhawk detailing set has the photo etch parts for this S boat, I might have to wait until I get it. But if it doesn't, if I can get some the paint shit that I need, I might build this as a separate build, like a separate fucking build, separate kit build, just like a little fun side project thing to build a Model S boat. But these planes are going to be part of the build, because like I did with the Bismarck, I built her planes. And I think, yeah, Prinz Eugen carried two. She had one in a hangar that had a thing that was lifted up with cranes, and the other one that she had stowed on her catapult, which if you can see right there, or you can see clearly actually in this image right here, and you can see the other plane. You can see the plane stowed inward, and you can see the plane on the catapult right there. So, anyway, you guys are probably wondering the big fucking question. How am I going to build the Prinz Eugen? How are we going to be building this magnificent Admiral Hipper class heavy cruiser? Well, think about it. If you guys know your guys' history, and I can read it right here, her North Atlantic sortie with Bismarck and the sinking of Hood in April of 1941 earned her a place in history. Well, that should give you guys a fucking clue. I'm going to build this Admiral Hipper class cruiser the way that she appeared around 1941 when she sortied with Bismarck, because you guys should fucking think the Commodore's got the Bismarck and now he's got the Prinz Eugen. He's gonna build them and put them together. Yes, I'm going to fucking recreate the Bismarck task force, and I can even show you here in the book, Battleship Bismarck, exactly how I'm gonna make the Prinz Eugen look. Now, if I show you how the Prinz Eugen's gonna look when I get her done, it'll probably give you guys a fucking clue as to how the Bismarck is gonna be done. So, spoiler alert. Right here, guys. This is exactly how I'm going to depict this kit right here. I'm going to modify it and change what I need to change up the changer from this configuration to this configuration, including, yes, the paint scheme. I'm going to paint her in her Baltic camouflage. So yeah, you guys just got the cat been out of the bag. That's right, the fucking cat's out of the bag. Bismarck is also going to receive that same fucking paint scheme. I'm painting her in the Baltic camouflage paint scheme as well. So there you go, guys. If you guys couldn't fucking figure out my clues and my thumbnails, you guys fucking know now. They're both going to be painted in the fucking Baltic camouflage paint scheme. So that's going to be the clue. That's going to be how I'm going to start it. But the plan is going to be to get my hands on the Flyhawk detailing set that goes with this kit, and a wooden deck, depending on what wooden deck, which one I can get cheaper. An Artworks wooden deck, a Ponto's wooden deck, whatever the fuck is cheaper. And then once I get this shit gathered up and stuff, I will start doing the heavy work. But I will do a few videos where I do some preliminary work on this, like cleaning up parts, drilling out portholes in the hull, and just doing shit like that, you know, just to get stuff primed and get stuff prepped and ready for fucking the heavy assembly whenever I do get the shit to start doing it, because I really don't want to start doing a lot of heavy construction on this until I get the Bismarck done, because I've been working on the Bismarck for well over a fucking year, and I would love to get her done first, but I don't know. I might do some work on this too to keep things fucking interesting and make you guys to where you ain't bored as hell. So that is my plan with this kit. I am building the 1941 version of the Prinz Eugen with this. And I hope you guys will stick around and watch as I take this kit with some of the famous Commodore urban ingenuity and a lot of fucking swearing and other shit as I transform this into a model of the great Admiral Hipper cruiser herself. So there you go, guys. That is my introduction to the build. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel and you love the shit I do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell, never miss another video from yours truly ever again, and become a member of the Commodore's crew. I fucking would appreciate that. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be fucking amazing. And then until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying, smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you guys, and God bless you all. Jesus loves you all very much. And just be yourselves, and until next time, catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows, and let's go Brandon, fuck Joe Biden. So long. Yay!